Hey, what's up guys? This is Adam Heitzman and welcome to Tea Time with Adam. It's been a while since I've done this, but I'm back. For now. Don't know how often I'm going to be doing videos in the future, but I'll put them up when I can. Today I'll be bringing 2013 Tian Jian, which is a hei cha from West China tea. I originally purchased a 10-gram sample. I had 5 grams of that like a month ago or so, but yeah, I'm finishing it up today on camera. I'm going to be brewing these 5 remaining grams with boiling water for about 10 to 15 seconds. I'm going to go a little shorter than I usually do and just see how that turns out. So yeah, let's get brewing. Yeah, the shorter brew time I did on this first infusion, I can definitely feel that. Normally I go a little longer on like darker fermented teas, just because I really like to maximize that dark flavor, but it's actually pretty interesting when you brew it a little lighter. It does have a slight bit of like wet, earthy muddiness to it, but it's definitely a lot woodier. The primary note just seems to be like this nice wet wood, basically. Definitely tastes like a lot of chaud puers, but yeah. What's interesting is that this liquor almost has like a nice sweetness to it. Like, I guess I'm just used to like, I don't know if it's the tea or if it's just because I'm used to brewing these kinds of teas for like a lot longer, but yeah, it's usually just a very like deep, earthy, like super dark kind of bitter flavor. But this is like very light and sweet, but it still has that like woody, earthy wetness to it that I would expect. Just sort of presenting itself in a different way, if that makes any sense. For the second infusion here, I'm gonna take it up maybe closer to 15 to 20 seconds, I think. Let's go. The flavor in this infusion, it's much more like mineral. It's definitely got like a weird mineral note to it that I wasn't getting before, which is pretty interesting. But it's still got this very like soft sweetness to it. Like, it's not a sugary sweetness, definitely not like that, but I don't really know how to describe the sweetness. Yeah, I can definitely taste some astringency in there though. Like astringency like on the sides of my tongue, but it's got just like this nice sweetness like towards the middle. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Yeah, definitely a very strong woody flavor. It definitely leans into that sort of flavor profile. Yeah, that was really interesting. Just like this minerally astringency mixed in with like the woodiness. Let's see, I'm probably gonna go around the same time for infusion number 3, so let's get going on that one. Actually, let me check the aroma. I don't usually do that, but... yeah, that's interesting. I really don't... It's so familiar, but I don't know how to describe it. It's not like the typical, like, wet earth forest floor flavor you'd get with this kind of tea. It almost... I don't know, it almost smells like a nice, like... It's a fire. But it's got some sweetness in there, too. I don't know, it just has a very, like, comforting, like, wintry, like, inside a warm place in the winter sort of smell, like almost sort of like a bit of dried fruit in there. But on top of this nice, like, just toasty warmth. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it, but it just hit me and was so familiar. But yeah, let's try the flavor now. Still got that mineral astringency, but it's definitely softened out a lot. Like the astringency was a lot sharper last infusion than it is now. I think I might go a little longer in the infusions after this. Just because I usually prefer a much stronger flavor with like these kind of darker teas, but yeah. Don't really know how to comment on this infusion. It's pretty unremarkable. Yeah, there was still that, like, very light sweetness that I was getting earlier, but it seems even lighter, like... I'm not getting that much of, like, the wet earth flavor. Like, definitely not as much as I was expecting. Like, yeah, I mean, I guess I'm getting, like, a little bit, but, like, that was more just in the first infusion there was some of that, and then after that it all just sort of disappeared. Yeah, with the small order I placed from West China Tea, like, a month or two ago, I still got some rain butter left, which is a nice Chillhop pu'er. So yeah, I might make a video on that one, just to see how that's, like, different from this. I did get a decent sized order from Sazen a couple days ago, including a new Kyusu, and yeah, I got a bunch of green teas, so yeah, I might have to make some reviews on that, maybe the Kamairicha, maybe the Fukumushi when I open that up. I also got a bunch of, like, Kyobancha / Hojicha style teas, so I might make a video on some of those too. Yeah, it definitely has a lot more flavor than the last two infusions, just in that little bit that I got right there. But yeah, I make videos when I make videos. Who knows when or if they're gonna come out, but just subscribe just in case. I'm definitely getting a bit more of the earthiness in this one. Definitely got, like, a very, like, muddy, leafy flavor, like, I don't know, decomposing leaves. Let's just say that's what it tastes like. Yeah, just a very, like, woody, earthy, leaf, like, brown leaf sort of flavor. Yeah, and let's see, 5th infusion. This will probably be the last one I do on camera. Who knows? Might even cut this one out. But let's go and see how it tastes. The reason I don't usually do any more than 4 to 5 infusions max on video is because it creates a lot more work filming the B-roll and editing, and yeah, I'm very lazy. Now a lot of wet, leafy, muddy forest floor notes are really definitely coming out now. Kind of weird how I got these like wet earth notes in like the first infusion, but then they just like went away. But now they're back. Yeah. I just can't help but taste like dry, muddy leaves on the forest floor. Like, it tastes like what Kyobancha looks like. Especially towards like the finish, it's like hitting my tongue with this like simultaneous sweetness and bitterness, which kind of creates this interesting effect. I wonder if some of the astringency in there was caused by the fact that this was like the last bit in the bag, so there was like a lot of dust mix in there. Just kind of brought out some of that astringency. That could be why it was kind of like that. Anyways, this has been Tea Time with Adam. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.